Hey, my fellow artisans. So, as some of you may know if you follow me on Instagram, I went to go see Interactive Introverts in Reading, Pennsylvania. Some of you also might know that I'm actually from Virginia, so I had to drive 3 whole hours to get there. Actually, it ended up taking 4, I believe. Yeah, 4. And then it took 3 on the way back. We didn't get back home until like 1:37 a.m. or something like that. And then, stupid me decided to stay up until 4:30 a.m. looking at my phone. Why do I do this to myself? Honestly, I don't know. I really don't. And I've done this multiple times. When will I learn? The world may never know. So, I tried to vlog, but as Dan would say, it was a floppy ding-dong because I kept trying to film. Well, I only tried to film like twice on my phone at the venue during the show. And this lady, who I guess was a worker there, kept coming over and yelling at me like, "Put your phone down." So, luckily I didn't get kicked out, but thank God for that. That would have sucked. I was upset that I couldn't film, but I mean, what are you gonna do? She's just doing her job. I understand, I guess. So I couldn't really get that many pictures of anything. I didn't get any of Dan and Phil at all, unfortunately. I wish I could have, but no. The venue just had to say that we couldn't. I really hope they don't see this. The people at the venue, at least. If you are, I'm sorry. I know you don't make the rules. I know you just work there, but still. Anyway. But other than that, sorry, I don't mean to sound like a negative Nancy. But yeah, other than that, I had a really good time. What am I doing with my hand? Other than that, I'm so sassy. Other than that, I had so much fun. God bless my amazing parents for taking me. My dad drove me there and back all in one day. My mom got me the tickets as was it a birthday present or like Christmas/Hanukkah present? I don't know. But it was worth waiting several months to see them. I wish I could have met them. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm ungrateful at all to see them, because obviously I am. However, I do wish I could meet them. Hopefully one day I will be able to. I've been watching Dan and Phil for many, many years now, and I am a very big fan. I love what they do. They're very smart, creative, talented, funny guys, and they make me so happy. I know I sound so cheesy, and I probably sound like a 15 or 14-year-old girl in high school, and I'm like 20 years old. But you know what? Who gives a crap? I honestly don't care what people have to say, and if they say I'm immature, then screw them, because I'm just being who I am. As Charlie Puth would say, I'ma tell 'em all that you can either hate me or love me, but that's just the way I am. Add a ding sound effect here. I mean, I don't really want to spoil the show or anything, but basically, if you don't already know, Interactive Introverts is an interactive, well, obviously, show, and you were able to send in answers to questions online through the Tor website. They would show the answers that people had for the questions that were online and have them in the show. Unfortunately, they never read mine, but I mean, that's fine. It was still such a funny show. It was super entertaining, loved it, 10 out of 10, would do again. I also got this neat shirt. It says II for Interactive Introverts. It kind of looks like a Roman numeral too. And then, I don't know if you can see, but the dates are all shaped in a hexagon. So that's pretty cool. It's a cool design, and it kind of has like a, what is it called? It's called like a, not denim, like a bleached out kind of wash. Is that what it's called? I don't know. I also got these cute little guys. Aren't they so cute? First, we have the Phil plushie with his blue eyes, and they even added like a little extra little hair piece right there just to make it more accurate looking and realistic. And then his red shirt with the little stripes on the sleeves, and it says interactive on the back, and he has little pockets and stuff and little, I don't know if you can see little details on his shoes. And then the Dan plushie with his plain white long sleeve t-shirt, or it's not a t-shirt if it's long sleeved, what am I saying? And the little shoes and the ripped knees and pockets, and on the back of his shirt it says Introverts. So when you put them back to back, to hold it with my chin, it says Interactive Introverts. I also saw a woman when I was in the merch line named Sarah, and she was a part of the team that worked with Dan and Phil, because she had a badge and she had like a British accent, because I guess she's from London, and or wherever else in England. I don't know if she lives in London, but I know Dan and Phil do, so I apologize, Sarah, if you're watching this and I'm getting this information wrong. But she was super nice, and I asked her, like, hey, well, I was asking the guy at the merch table, hey, do you know if there's any place where I can drop off, like, fan mail stuff? Because they had that on the last tour, and he said he didn't know. But then Sarah overheard me, and she said, oh, I can take it to them. So, thank you, Sarah. You rock. And you were super nice. And we had a whole conversation. She was, like, asking me about the show, like, what do you think is going to happen next? Who do you think is going to get sacrificed on the wheel? Spoiler alert. Sorry. Well, not sacrificed, but who's going to end up spinning on the wheel? She was just really friendly, really nice. Thank you, Sarah, for being so sweet. So my dad, during the show, he was trying to figure out when the show was ending, and someone had told him 10 to 10. And then he ended up talking to Dan and Phil's tour manager, who my dad saw this guy with these suitcases, which my dad assumed were Dan and Phil's suitcases. So the tour manager was trying to get the suitcases onto the bus in the little luggage compartment, but he was having trouble, so my dad gave him help, and he said, thanks, mate. So, and my dad told him about me, and that his daughter's name was Laurel, which is me, and me. And apparently the manager said back to him, well, you're a good dad. So, again, Dad, thank you for taking me. You're the best. I know it was very stressful, and I apologize, but thank you for taking me. And I did write my Instagram username on the letter. Oh, and my YouTube username, which, if you don't already know, it's the same on YouTube as it is on Instagram. So if you want to follow me over there, you know what to do. But yeah, I wrote it down on the letter, and hopefully they'll see it and somehow find my Instagram or YouTube. I mean, it's probably pretty unlikely knowing how much fan mail they get, but you never know. Dan and Phil, if you're watching this, hi. Just know that I'm screaming right now. If you're watching this and I somehow find out that you are, just know that I'm screaming somewhere. Screaming with joy. Not a scared scream, but of joy. And just know that I love you two very much, and I appreciate everything you do for the fandom and for entertaining us and making us laugh and all that good stuff. So thank you, and I love you both. Well, I think that's about it. So if you like this video, subscribe, ding the little bell, and hit the little check mark to know when I make new videos. Like, comment, and I think that's it. Alright, bye!